Welcome back to the Crypto Ski conversation. And man, did we see some red today. Look at XRP sitting down in the 63 cents here. If we come over here, we're going to start with Dusty BC right here. It says, what's going on with XRP? And he puts up this screenshot here, if I can click it. Yeah, with this big red candle down here to 63 cents, right? He's asking people what's going on with XRP. And quite honestly, people speculating, oh, we're supposed to be in, hit the bounce off the mid to high 50 cents ranges, like blockchain backer was possibly saying we could endure here in the near future. It's just gonna be a waiting game to kind of see what happens. But the other people saying that, this person says poor people who can't afford to invest are selling. That's what. Well, wow, that's a little intense. But yeah, people speculating on it. It is what it is. I mean, we got a pullback, there's a little lull. Even Bitcoin ended up hitting, I think it was like 28,000 something. Let me look at it real quick before we continue on here. It's gonna be a good video. Bitcoin's low, 24-hour low is 28,934. So just seeing a little red in the market. But speaking of XRP and Ripple, like despite it going down, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff happening still. This is from Ripple right here. It says, powering an interoperable future, Ripple Liquidity Hub seamlessly bridges fiat and digital assets. We help businesses unlock real world value through crypto and blockchain. So talking about this liquidity hub, our business to business crypto liquidity API solution. And then Crypto Eddie had put this up as well. It says Ripple has joined ISDA. So ISDA is a derivatives platform. It says, welcome to ISDA membership portal. The International Swaps and Derivatives Association fosters safe and efficient derivatives markets to facilitate effective risk management for all users of derivative products. So I'm not going to read the rest of it, but as you can see, they're continuing to still roll out things. And I think people down here in the tweet thread were kind of hitting on the head. MetaMan says, and the strategies are being dropped publicly one by one after the ruling. And Crypto Eddie says, 100, I found the way Ripple is now describing themselves as interesting. Quote, Ripple's mission is to build breakthrough crypto solutions for a world without economic borders. Through blockchain technology, Ripple enables global financial institutions, businesses, and government. Let me go through here. Governments and developers to move, manage, and tokenize value, helping to unlock greater economic opportunity, enabling the world to move value like it moves information today. Nothing about payments, right? So this kind of brings up a thought in my head that we've brought up on this channel before. Is like, remember Brad Garlinghouse was talking about, getting into other verticals. It isn't just about cross-border remittances and settlement and all that stuff, right? He's talking about if we're going to grow organically, meaning Ripple, the company, is going to grow organically into these different verticals, or they're going to do it by acquisition. So we know they got capital to do that. So it's interesting to see how they're rolling things out here, as they say, one by one, after, we got the XRP being declared not a security from just tourists. So despite this stuff, this is all just temporary stuff, man. It's just a waiting game to kind of see this thing really take off. We're gonna move on here, and real quick, Riz XRP put this up, and I thought it was perfect to put right into this segment of the video. So listen into it real quick. This is Rosie Rios.
I joined the board of Ripple because XRP serves a purpose. It's a function that facilitates cross-border payments. It's not some store of value, kind of arbitrary value that is not pegged to anything. This is actually what legitimate financial institutions use.
And there goes her name on your $100 bill right there, Rosie Rios. I mean, she said it right there, man. It serves a purpose. This isn't just something, it's just some speculative thing. This is real, value, real utility, real use case. And like they said, they're looking to make a dent in the universe, man. It's interesting. Let me go back to this. This is all just temporary. All right, we're gonna continue on. I thought Cowboy Crypto, Mr. Huber, DAI, Tony, and them had some great input. So the whole ETHgate saga, as we said, even with the victory against the SEC, it wasn't gonna end. It was still gonna happen. You still have Jason Foster and Empower Oversight going after these whistleblower claims and the whole hashtag ETHgate and trying to get these Freedom of Information Act requests documents. Right, the fight is still going on. So you have Cowboy Crypto right here says, I put up these screenshots, and we've covered a lot of the emails and stuff, but it says, invite to Bill Hemmon from Consensus on April 23rd, 2018, less than 2 months before Ethereum free pass speed, hashtag ETHgate speech. Same day, Bloomberg reports CFTC chairman Gary Gensler says, quote, Ether and Ripple XRP could probably be classified as securities. So we continue on here. Cowboy Crypto puts this up, another screenshot. Says in-house attorney and all. He has like a spreadsheet up here and everything. It's legit. But it says, what is interesting to me about this SEC Ethereum phone call is it was postponed for April 23rd, 2018 to May 2018. But Gensler went ahead and mentioned that both XRP and ETH were probably both securities on the exact same day the call was originally to take place. Did Hemmon not coordinate with Gensler that day because of the last minute phone call cancellation coming from ETH side? It's as if Hinman and Lubin had agreed on their own understanding and left everyone else out of their backdoor communication. So I want you to take this last sentence and hold on to it tough for the end of this segment of the video talking about this whole hashtag ETHgate. So I'm gonna say it again. It's as if Hinman and Joe Lubin had agreed on their own understandings and left everyone else out of their backdoor communication. Number 6 on the list asks, quote, what is the role of the group that met in Toronto in early May? Who is involved with that group? Does that group have any decision-making authority? How will their decisions be implemented? Let me see. Let me come here real quick. See if I can pull it up. Ooh. All right, that didn't work. Let me come back. Hold up. All right, continue. Just says, were they talking about the Ethereum Foundation? Because if so, Bill Hemmon lied under oath about not knowing Simpson Thatcher's involvement in being a member of the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. So, I wish I would have put it up here. Yeah, maybe I'll have to show it. But remember, was it, JD, John Deaton had put up a screenshot of when Bill Hemmon directly lied under oath. They have the communication logs of it, and he even wrote like not true. JD wrote not true on it because he blatantly lied about who he was communicating and what he knew. So clearly we know Bill Hemmon, is a liar, and he lied under oath. So this is true. It says Hemmon lied under oath about not knowing Simpson Thatcher's involvement and being a member of the EEA, Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. Those two entities worked hand in hand together along with the Token Foundry and the Brooklyn Project, which Hemmon was in-house attorney for. So we have in-house attorney. Let me see if I wanted to cover anything else in this one. I love this too from Weezy X. Boom. Over the target, yes. So then we continue on here. Crypto Law US says, as a companion informational tool to the troves of him and emails now public via Ripple's legal defense, Empower US or Empower Oversight lawsuits, and XRP Army slews, here is our video library consisting entirely of publicly sourced videos of key figures involved in the 2018 Hemmon speech stating ETH was not a security. So I'm going to click into this. And if you haven't gone into this, which I have, looked at this website and utilized it for a lot of my information as well. But I mean, they did a great job of literally just timelining this thing. You have, some text here. You have some video clips, audio clips. I mean, this is some solid work. So I actually sent this to a couple of my friends as well because, they listen to my videos and stuff, and they're more curious as to know like what's the significance of this whole hashtag ETHgate stuff and why was the SEC versus Ripple case so significant for the crypto space. And I just sent them this to kind of have them just kind of go down and kind of see just the blatant corruption and conflicts of interest that our so-called protectors, the SEC, have been presenting in this space. It's tragic, man. But yeah, shout out Crypto Law US and JD. Continuing on here, Crypto Law says breaking. Empower Oversight releases trove of new SEC government emails obtained in multiple Freedom of Information Act requests lawsuits against the agency. Lubin, quote, played a much more central role than previously known in driving Hemmon's thinking and goals with 2018 Ether speech. So if I click in here just to show it, I mean, this is literally right here. It says the new documents established. This is huge. It says Joseph Lubin and his company Consensus played a much more central role. Man, let me go ahead and do this. I don't know why it zoomed me in so damn close. It says Joe Lubin and his company Consensus played a much more central role than previously known in driving the SEC Director of Corporation Finance, William Hemmon's thinking and goals with his controversial June 14, 2018 cryptocurrency speech, the quote-unquote Ethereum Free Pass speech. Lubin also appears to have been responsible for bringing him and an Ethereum creator, Vitalik Buterin, together as the speech drafted in advance. Lubin and Consensus are a prominent third-party promoter of Ether, which was the focus of Hemmon's speech. See documents here. Investors and attorneys closely associated with Ethereum were prominent on the list of March 28th, 2018 meeting on a crypto safe harbor proposal. See the documents. So then there's some more stuff talking about the Canaan IPO and more stuff. Obviously things that we know, right? But this is just more validation here. In the fact that in Power Oversight, it says whistleblower research. So Jason Foster, Empower Oversight, I mean, they're going to continue to hunt, man. This is great. Tony Edwards from Thinking Crypto says, everything done in the darkness will come to light. Not only did Lubin coddle Hemmon's balls for the Ethereum Free Pass, but it wouldn't surprise me if he was working with SC to sue Ripple, given his public statements over the years about XRP and Ripple. Around 2018-2019 period, XRP and ETH battled for the number 2 market cap position. And of course, all of the ETH whales and early investors were coordinating negative talking points in shorts for XRP. You got Novogratz, Dimes and Donuts, Mr. Kyle Samani, and Chujar Jain, and more. So yeah, these are things that we show on this channel as well, in video and audio clips talking about it. Mr. Huber says Bill Hemmon and Jay Clayton didn't want to talk with Ripple about the security status of XRP, only about Ripple's technology and business. That SEC chairman and director were not only bribed to give Ethereum a regulatory monopoly, they also did economic espionage for Consensus, a major client of Jay Clayton's law firm and JP Morgan. So just putting up these memorandums and these documents and stuff. Just further validating and improving our position and how we view things, and the timeline and the whole hashtag ETHgate that the community has brought together, from even the efforts from Jason Foster, Empower Oversight, man, it's plain as day, just the blatant corruption that's out there. And Empower Oversight and Jason Foster, they're going to continue to fight. JD's going to continue to fight. The community's going to continue to fight. This thing ain't over. They think if they think they're safe, they're crazy. They got something coming. We're going to transition here. It's from Watcher Guru. Let me get some water real quick. It says, just in, Coinbase says the SEC has no authority to pursue its lawsuit. So, hey, this is going to be interesting. Watch this. This is from Paul Graywall here. It says, today Coinbase filed our brief asking the court to dismiss the SEC's case against us. I mean, damn. If this happens, that would be massive for the crypto industry, massive for Coinbase, first of all, but then for the strength and power that the chairman against the SEC think they have, this will be a major decimation to them. So it says, filed our brief asking the court to dismiss the SEC's case against us. Our core argument is simple. We don't offer investment contract, as that term has been construed by decades of Supreme Court and other binding precedent. By ignoring the precedent, SEC has violated due process, abused its discretion, and abandoned its own earlier interpretation of the securities laws. By ignoring that precedent, the SEC has trampled the strict boundaries on its basic authorities set by Congress. We appreciate the court's careful consideration. I mean, drop the mic on them, dude. I mean, shout out Paul Graywall and Coinbase, man. Fight the good fight. Go on the offensive. JD says, quote, the SEC does not and cannot allege that transaction in the 12 tokens identifying the complaint that took place on the Coinbase secondary market spot exchange or on the secondary market exchanges through Coinbase Prime carry such rights. They are asset sales with obligation of a buyer and a seller discharged at the point of sale. Were there doubt on this score, the major question doctrine would require dismissal and deference to Congress prerogative. Yeah, to decide how to establish and allocate authority over digital assets arena. Man, I think Ashley and DAI hit it on the head here. It says Coinbase has filed its motion to dismiss the SEC case against it. In their brief, they cite the Ripple case numerous times. What's going to be interesting to see is whether or not the court accept Judge Torres' ruling. If it does not, that truly creates a uniqueness around XRP. I don't think that would embolden SEC to appeal the Ripple ruling, because technically it would have lost none of the power to overassert itself with the majority of crypto projects. Why take the risk with the Second Circuit and possibly the Supreme Court if every other judge besides Torres and Netburn ends up siding with the SEC? This is the Ripple test. I mean, food for thought there. I mean, really kind of take that, I guess, theory and really try to apply it. I mean, it kind of makes sense, man. Remember, the community's been talking about a possible Ripple test, coming out of this thing. I mean, what if that is? Gonna end with this one right here. Is from DAI. Says, if the judge dismisses the Coinbase case partially over the Ripple ruling, it would be the death blow to Gary's crypto crusade. Hey, I'm not against that. I'm not against that one bit, man. Yeah, there was a lot there. Make sure you come to the Crypto's Key Conversation YouTube channel. Subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at Crypto's Key 1. I really appreciate your support out there. With all that being said, stay strong out there and be safe.